Hello and welcome to another episode of A Klutz's Guide to Pinterest. Today I'm going to try to make a no-sew tutu that goes around a basket, which is a baby gift for a friend who's having a little girl. Let's see how it goes. The first thing I'm going to do is cut a cereal box so that I have two pieces of cardboard that are the same size. The advantage to using a cereal box is you get two pieces of cardboard that are the same size without having to measure. Now we're going to use the cardboard to wrap our tool around to make the skirt, which will go around the basket, and the space between them will give us a straight edge in order to... Next thing I'm going to do is take some elastic and wrap it around the basket so that I know that the skirt, which is going around it, will be the right size and will fit. And I'm just going to give a little extra so when I sew it together, it'll still fit to go around. So I'm just going to measure that and cut. Now I'm just going to take this and sew the ends together. So I have a waistband for the skirt, which of course is going around the basket, but I'm not going to permanently attach it to the basket, so my friend can use it and let her little girl wear it once she's big enough. So I'm just going to keep sewing this. It'll just take a few running stitches just to get it together, and then we'll get to cutting our tulle. I'm doing this one in 3 different colors of tulle. I'm going to take this, you can get this at the craft store, and I'm going to go around 16 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When I finish this, I'm going to cut along the edge and do the same with the other colors. Now that it's wrapped, I'm going to cut. Let's see, we have this is where the 2 pieces come in, because you slide your scissors between them and cut through all the material, and it allows you to cut it in a straight, non-jagged line. There we go. Now we have a nice pile of tulle. Now we're going to do it again with the other 2 colors, and when we're done, I'll show you the next step. My tulle all cut, and I've taken 1 of each color, and I'm going to now start attaching them to the elastic. Okay, so I'm going to layer these 3 together. Like this. We're going to fold them. Put them together like this, so then we can tie. We're going to fold it in half, and then we're going to do just slip the ends through and pull, and there we have the first of our tutu pieces. I think I need to stretch this out so it doesn't get all bunchy. So I'm going to try to do that around the basket, and then I'm going to try and put another one on. Okay, I took that off. Now I'm going to, again, I have them folded in half. I'm going to stick it in here, open up between them, and pull the tulle through. I know I'm doing it upside down, but it's the easier way, and then I take the whole thing off at the end and I'll flip it. and we'll have the thing. So that's one. Now I just have to do a bunch more layers, and I'll show you periodically how it's coming out. Okay, so this is what I have done so far with the original cutting that I did, the 16 rounds. Obviously this is a good amount if you're making a tutu for a 1-year-old or a 6-month-old, but I'm going to have to do twice as much in order to get it for around the basket. So I'm going to go cut and tie those now, and I'll be back soon with the next step. All right, well, here is the finished tutu on the basket. Here's the finished tutu. Here. I said I have to put this around the basket, and I'm going to have to attach it. The elastic got a little stretched out adding the other things, but I'm going to use ribbons to attach it and pull it through. There were also ribbons in the basket one I saw online, so maybe they had to do the same thing. Okay, first I'm going to measure a length of ribbon. I'm going to do it twice the length of the basket. Here. And then I'm going to just measure that up against another one so that I have two that are the same size. So there we go. Now I'm going to stick it through the basket. Luckily with a woven basket you have a little bit of an opening. So I'm going to stick it through the basket, well, one of them, like that. And then up like this. There we go. So this is just to make sure it stays secure. Plus it gives it a little extra fancy bow. So we're just going to do that. Let the bows go down the side like this. There we go. And we're going to double knot that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and here's my finished project. It's, again, I adapted the skirt project that I found on Pinterest with a version of a picture I saw of a baby shower project that I also found on Pinterest, and kind of made it my own. So here we go. Generally, I think this one's a success.
Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and like, and if you have any Pinterest projects you'd like me to try, be sure to put it in the comments below. Thanks.